So just a little backstory for this. These are going to be little Let's Play parts, and kind of the reason for that is, back when the E3 Nintendo Direct of 2018, I made a bet that if Ridley got revealed for Smash Ultimate, I would play the entirety of Other M on stream. As you can imagine, I have never regretted anything harder in my life. This is why human beings don't make bets. This is why human beings this is why a human being who has no self-confidence does not have self-confidence for this is why human beings don't exist. Just fucking... Basically... Yeah, I'm basically already dead. What I am also super confident about, and I've already made a statement on this, if in this Nintendo Direct or any time today, Ridley is announced for this Smash game, I will play the entirety of Metroid Other M live on stream, all in one sitting.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This is why we don't make bets, people. This is why we don't make bets. I was so fucking confident that Ridley would not be announced for Smash. I was so fucking confident, dude. I was like, there is no way. Sakurai said hundreds of times, he's too big. He doesn't want to put him in the game. And then... who's the dumb idiot that puts him in the game? Because all you fucking Ridley fuckers out there are like, put Ridley in the game, he'd be a good representative. No. He looks stupid. He looks so dumb how tiny he is. Can't believe you guys did this to me. It's gonna hurt. It's hurting so bad just even hovering over this. Ugh. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. Seriously, there's a lot of reasons why this game sucks. You'll experience one of the first ones in mere seconds. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't make me hear it, Mommy. Like, if it starts off with this, honestly, pretty cool looking, pretty good looking for the Wii cutscene. Looks fucking great. It's not the worst of all time, but it just makes me upset. This fucking cool looking cutscene, and then fucking that. Oh my god.
The baby.
Problem number one with Metroid Other M. Samus's voice actor is fucking awful. She cannot emote worth her fucking salt. And for a game that goes for a hell of a lot of actual, like, emotional drive behind the story, she cannot emote worth her fucking salt. Problem number two, they made the fucking baby scream like an actual child. That doesn't make things more emotional. That makes me hate you. The baby. The baby, the baby, the baby.
Mother, time to go.
Mother, time to go.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby.
No, it wasn't a rainbow beam, B. It was the hyper beam.
And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley.
That's what you think, but Ridley will just fucking appear in every game he doesn't deserve to be in!
Let's go next door.
Can you tell I'm salty? It should have been rainbow. Like, it should have been colored rainbow, but it wasn't. One thing I will give Metroid Other M credit for is it has one of the best looking models for the Power Suit, Zero Suit Samus. It just looks really good visually in so many places. That is impressive. For the Wii, these graphics are really impressive. But
Let's start with a little warm-up.
alright, so problem number 3. You control this game only with the Wiimote, which means that you control movement with the fucking D-pad. And that means in a 3-dimensional space, fucking you move with the D-pad in a 3-dimensional space, which controls like garbage. Afternoon, Janoid, Brad, B, Trucy, everybody. Hello.
Okay, more ball now. Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay, get out of Morphball mode and return to normal.
Why are you making me do this? Shut up.
Thanks. Alright, stand in the middle of the room.
Just a reminder that you can hold it up for free health and ammo. Also, these moments where they force you into this situation so you can't, like, move around and shit.
Surprised? From there, kick climb to work your way up.
And, like, you don't even need to, like, fucking go left, right with that shit. You can literally just mash it. The auto-tracking at least helps in a lot of cases, but, like, it does require you to just sit still in the places and let the auto-tracking do its job. But it's just not good. The charge beam takes forever to charge up to a decent amount. Oh, it plays like such trash. Oh, God. And then there's this bit. And then there's this. The sense move. Now, the sense move, in theory, is a really cool mechanic. But the problem is, it is incredibly, like, I'm talking like, it is so easy to just mash out. It is not a skillful mechanic at all. It breaks 90% of the fights in this game. So the sense move in and of itself is a mechanic that could have been interesting, could have been great, but it was fucking garbagely implemented to the point where only like one fight you can actually make use of it properly. So here's the next problem. For whatever reason, you can...
You haven't forgotten, have you?
Bro,
Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
shut the fuck up. So the next problem is, there's no health and item drops in this game. You're just supposed to hold the Wiimote up and hold A to concentrate, and then you point the Wiimote at the screen to enter like first person mode. The thing with this is, you have, like, instead of just like hold it, like, let's assume for a second, right? Let's assume for a second that we have the Wiimote and nunchuck. Instead of just, you know, having a 360 control scheme for a 3D game helping immensely in the first part, there's 2 unused buttons here, right? And the B button isn't even fucking used in third person mode, and you can only fire missiles in first person mode. There's so much issues with the way they fucking did this. It's...
Find him for me, huh? Why not say hello with a missile?
Ugh. Yeah, say hello to a missile. You can only fire missiles in 3D mode, too. You can't fire missiles outside of it.
Looks like you ticked him off. The wreck is all you. Okay, looking good.
See, right there, I was literally mashing the sense move button. Mashing it. Like, I'm literally just, like, mashing it. It just fucking works. Look how fucking easy this is. Yet, like, even before the swing even starts to come out, you can sense move. It's so broken, it breaks 90% of encounters. It's legitimately one of the worst fucking design mechanics in the game recently.
Now, jump on his head.
Now this is kind of cool, right? These cinematic finisher type of stuff. Like, that stuff is really cool. Problem is, most fights, instead of it being an extra thing you can do, kind of require it. And that's like, why?
How about you try using a power bomb?
Yeah. This game retconned Metroid Prime as well, the game that did this kind of idea 500% better. You're correct. It also takes long-standing, fearless, undefeatable female character and makes her an emotional character who is constantly racked with fear and can't make decisions for herself and has to have her daddy do it for her. It's...
This area is don't hold back.
And you want to know something about the power bomb? The power bomb in the main story is only used for one thing.
All right, Samus. That's it for the test.
One thing. And I'll get to that when we get there.
Damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
Right. You're due in the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Not
You're a
even
dickhead.
fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby.
Baby.
Never.
Count 3. I want to make it very clear.
The finality of it struck me once again.
There was no problem with making Samus a 3-dimensional character.
Mission completed. The planet Zebes was annihilated, and all Metroids were exterminated. A simple report, almost dull even, but it felt momentous to me.
Yeah, like, power bombs are usually one of the last things you get, and like, I
Not
understand.
much time passed since then.
Fucking, I don't know, dude.
Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry.
Baby count 4.
A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying.
5 babies.
The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan.
Your voice acting is
It
so
was cry.
fucking bad.
It was crying specifically for me.
Has to be the baby. Okay. Well, fair enough. God. I'm going to go through, like, as I'm playing through this, everything that I think is a trash thing, I'm bringing it up, right? And I just need to bring it up. And B, you've got a point, right? Three-dimensional is perfectly fine. It's good. But if you can't see your nemesis, or, by the way, it's 3 times at this point, thank the Samus Metroid Return, or Metroid Samus Returns. It's 3 times at this point. Fucking, if you can't look at that guy and not have PTSD at that point, it's just such bad writing. It's such bad writing. It really is. Like, I wanted this game to be really good. I pre-ordered this game back in 2010. It was one of the last games I pre-ordered without having any sort of basis for the pre-order before. Pre-order. Like, I've pre-ordered things since then, but I've always had a basis for it, right? This game made me regret so much. So, fuck God, it made me regret everything, dude. It made me never pre-order a game without a good reason to again. Just, oh my God. Well, this takes place between Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion Trucy, so this is sort of like going to be another, like, oh, the Federation are kind of a bunch of idiots type of deal. I was really excited for this game. I was. And then, here's another shit show of a mechanic. So here's the thing. The game forces you into these first-person situations where you have to point the Wiimote at the screen and look around, right? The thing is, you don't know what you're supposed to be looking at, right? So you can scroll around, you can do this, that, boom, boom, boom. But the thing is, you're supposed to find the tiniest little thing and then hold B on it to continue. Now for this one, it's not that bad, but for like every fucking subsequent one in the game, I probably spent like an hour of my gameplay time total. Like an hour total on these sections because the thing you're supposed to look at in so many of these is such a tiny, nonsensical pile of garbage. Ugh.